Today on The Real.
On Girl Chat, we react to Michelle Obama's powerful speech.
Do we have to take that? Do we have to deal with
No.
it? And
Sit back.
relax.
And cash in. The Real showing you how to get cash from your couch.
Stand back as I make it rain.
Plus, Alessia Cara is here.
And for the first time, the Bachelors Ben and Lauren talk about happily ever after.
Can I get a hint? Just a little hint.
The Real. Girl Chat. Lonnie.
Yes.
I saw that you got to hang out with someone pretty amazing over the weekend. Why don't you tell us about that?
Thank you, Tim.
Yes.
I was in New York last weekend and for my radio show, Cafe Mocha Radio, and we got this opportunity to go to this great event that was called A Toast to Taraji P. Henson.
Wow.
It was put on by the Westchester County, New York chapter of Links Incorporated, and I got to interview her. She's a great woman, and she has a new memoir out. It's called Around the Way Girl.
Yeah,
okay?
she is really that way, you guys. She's so down to earth and humble.
Yes. Yeah. We had a great sit-down interview. You can hear more of the interview on my radio show, cafemocharadio.com. But I just wanted to thank Taraji. She's just a great woman. And check out her book, Around the Way Girl. It's such a great book because I started reading it. It's juicy. It's
really?
Juicy. Yes. She's telling a lot. She's talking about a lot of stuff. Because, you know, we forget Taraji has been in the game for a baby boy.
Benjamin Button.
Exactly.
She's Oscar nominated.
Do y'all know that?
Major.
You know her first role ever was on Sister Sister.
No, really?
No. She played our friend on Sister Sister. Her first ever role. Yeah. So I
Did
know
she have that
Taraji
fast
then too? Yes. Then too. It's so much fun.
That is
obviously
so
very
awesome.
talented.
So
yeah,
Very,
a lot of
very
people didn't know
talented.
that.
So we're very, very happy for her, and that was a great announcement. So thank you for letting me share that.
I love it when we share like what's going on.
Exactly.
That's so much fun.
Because we got another announcement that I'm excited to hear about. Miss Adrienne, I heard that the wedding showers have officially begun, girl.
Oh my God. So we had a wedding shower here. I'm gonna be honest, I just totally made up that name, a wedding shower. Pretty much, I didn't want to do like a bridal shower without Iz.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I love all of you guys, but like, if we're celebrating us getting married, I wanted to be celebrating with him.
Yeah.
So we made up this thing. We're like, oh, we're having a Mr. and a Mrs. party, and we had so much fun. Jeannie was in charge of games.
It was so fun.
Let's just say we didn't play fake it or take it. Okay. They were a little risque, but it was fun.
Yeah, and I love Adrienne has great friends, and you know when you can tell a lot about a person through
All
their
her
company.
friends are gorgeous too.
Everybody was
Dang, they're
down.
also sexy.
Yeah, and Israel had a lot of fun with it. It was
his
so
family was
cool.
there.
Freddie helped out with the games.
I loved it. It was a lot of good
decor.
times.
Talk about your Eiffel Tower thing. Your
We
little
did
DIY.
because we got engaged in Paris. We were like, let's just go with the Parisian theme, and that's like how my dressing room is decorated. I love everything Paris. So we did that. There was Eiffel Towers with picture frames, and it was so much fun. Me and that sweaty upper lip. But my family in New York felt some type of way.
Wow.
They were like, we want to celebrate with you too. So my sister told me we were gonna this weekend when I was in New York City. She was like, oh, we're gonna do like a little brunch for you, Adrienne. Like just come and meet me, Mommy and Titi Fuji, and like my family, the women of my family.
Yeah.
And when I showed up, you guys, they showed out for me. My family did a beautiful bridal shower for me. It was all girls this time. It was all girls. Angie Martinez, my really good friend Ashley Weatherspoon helped put it together with my sister, and it was just a great time. I literally, like, we laughed, I cried tears of joy, sharing stories, because these are the people that I have the same friends since I was born, pretty much, since I was like 4 years old.
Yeah.
Me and Ashley have been friends now for over 20 years, so it was just awesome.
So cool.
That's so
And I got a lot of panties and lingerie. Lots of panties and lingerie.
This is a great moment right now for you. So just, take it all in, soak it in.
Yeah.
I'm
So
sorry
happy.
we couldn't be there. Tam and I were working.
No,
so
I know you were working.
Yes, I was working.
You got good things. She's got good things in the works, you guys, and I always get happy
When
for that.
Taraji comes on our show, we'll forgive you. You're all forgiven. It's okay.
I love it. All right, now, are you guys ready for some girl chat?
Yes.
Let's get it going.
Get it started.
I love it when we get to share our stuff.
Yeah.
First Lady Michelle Obama recently spoke out at a New Hampshire campaign event for Hillary Clinton, where she discussed Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump's remarks regarding his alleged sexual harassment of women. Now, to me, this is so much bigger than politics. This is an issue that many women have to deal with every day, and we need to we need this call to action to let people know it won't be tolerated anymore.
Yeah.
And this is really personal to me because I've experienced this. I pretty much grew up in the music industry since I was 14 years old.
Yeah.
And the thing about that is it was almost like common knowledge. Like, guys are going to hit on you.
Yep.
You have to learn at a very young age, sadly, how to handle that, how to handle men in power or producers that, make you feel like you need something from them or they can help your career. So you're made to feel like, okay, how do I handle this one?
Right.
Where I don't feel disrespected, but at the same time, I don't offend them because you're worried if you offend them, then that you may lose an opportunity.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's such a sad and scary place to be. And even worse is those young women that didn't know how to handle it, who maybe weren't witty enough to play the ha ha ha, but we're staying here with it. And then sadly they go through with it and you never hear their albums, their records never come out. Or they did what was asked of them and then they get tossed.
Still didn't get right.
They get tossed like yesterday's garbage because the conquest is over. That's not cool. I hate that it was almost made to seem like that's just something that's going to happen. You have to deal with it.
Yeah.
But do we have to take that? Do we have to deal with it?
No. First of all, I've dealt in, because I'm a comic and I was also engineer, both of those industries are male dominated.
Yeah.
And I've had men that there's a difference between flirting, because when a man flirts with you, you can say, no, thank you, and he'll leave
and
you
then he'll
alone.
stop.
Harassment is totally different.
Yes.
It's like saying you grabbing me or you're going to do this or you say no. It's something totally different. We have to distinguish that. What I was proud of is that I went and talked to some of my male friends, and they were comics, people like that, and they were like, we don't do this type of talk.
No.
And I was so proud of the friends that I know,
Yes.
because for them to be a man and say, no, this is not how all men
That's an
act.
example.
I think it was a great example.
Exactly. I think sadly people try to pass it off as, oh, this is just something men do. This is locker room talk.
locker
This
room
is
talk.
whatever. But I even experienced an executive that would kiss me on the lips. Like, if he saw me going through the hallways, it would be like, hi. And I'd
Did
be
you
like,
ever turn?
at
Did you ever
first, the
turn
first
your
time it
cheek?
happened, if I'm very honest, I
Yeah.
thought it was an accident.
Okay.
So when you're younger and you're a teenager,
That's how it starts.
you think, has that anybody happened to somebody where you go to give a kiss to somebody and you're like, sorry.
I do the dodge.
But no, it consistently happened to the point where I was like, this ain't cool, man. Like, now he knows I'm not going to say anything.
Right.
Which is not okay. Obviously, that happened then. I would never allow that to happen now.
Right.
But a lot of women are in fear. And you ask yourself, well, why do they let them get away with it?
Right.
Fear has a big part to do with it. And two, these men are usually
Famous.
Because you're famous, you
get away with it.
can get away
But
with it.
it's not always even that. Sadly, it spans very wide across many cultures where it's okay. I remember the first time I went to a club in Palo Alto. It was called The Edge. And I was so excited because, I was going with my girlfriends. When the girls get ready, you got the music on. I put on some cute leggings, and I had, my T-shirt I cropped. I thought I was looking fly.
Right.
And I walked into the club, and it was super crowded. And I remember as I was walking to the table where my girlfriends were at, and I was a teenager, right? I felt my boob just, like my breast, get grabbed. And I was like, what? Whoa, that was weird. And you're shocked. When it first happens to you, you don't, I didn't know how to react. I just was like, whoa.
Yeah.
And then you just kind of go, okay, it's really crowded. There's a lot of people. I'm swimming through people, so it's fine. And then the next thing I know, another guy reached under, in between, right underneath, and just grabbed. And I felt things.
Are you
I'm not kidding you.
serious?
And I immediately turned around and I saw him. I knew exactly what it was because I saw the hand and I grabbed his hand. I was like, what do you think you're doing?
Yeah.
And he turned to me and he said, why are you dressed like that? Don't you want some attention? And I couldn't believe it. So then I pushed him because I was so mad. I was like, what are you talking about? Don't talk to me like that. And my boyfriend at the time saw me push him. He pushed me back. My boyfriend got on top of him. They started fighting. We all get kicked out, and I'm sitting in the car feeling totally disgusting with my boyfriend who had a busted lip at the time. And I'm like, I caused this. I felt horrific. And then I just will never forget, as I was taking a shower and when you get touched in a place where it's a foreign person.
Yeah.
You feel disgusting. I felt numb from the waist down because it was such a violation, you know? And I'll never forget, it took years to understand that there's a difference between uneducated, ignorant men and real men who stand up and do the right thing. Yes, shout out to that for sure.
That's crazy.
And then I started to think about getting dressed too, like, can we wear things that are body skimming? Can we show off our body and be proud of what God gave us without...
Yes, you can. That's your right.
That's
you can wear whatever you want and nobody should touch you.
Say it though, Jeannie.
And here's what I realized too. A woman's style can give off any message. That's our power. That's our right. But a woman's style will never say, this is yours.
Right.
Yeah,
Ever.
No, never.
But Jeannie,
no, you're absolutely right.
I hate to say, even women who don't dress, a certain way, they're
known.
still gonna do that. I know for me, y'all know, like, I hardly ever wear, like, things
Scantily
showing...
clad
Yeah.
things.
Although I'm working on it a little bit. I like to show
Tamara.
just a little bit.
Yeah.
But I can remember, I was sheltered, honestly. So I lived on a sound stage 4 years, living that childhood, actress kind of a life.
And
So that
no
when-
one ever came on to you guys? in
No,
that
but
way?
not until we turned 18. And I kind of like...
Filled out.
came into the world.
Right.
Like, hello, world.
Yeah, you had
And
your
that's-
parents to protect you.
Yes, I did have my parents. But not only that, it's the way men look at you. They don't have to touch you.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can sense that they're undressing you
Yes.
with their eyes. And
Yes.
I remember as a young girl just feeling like, oh God, do I have to hide
Yes.
even
You
more?
question it for
You
a
question
second.
yourself a little bit. But obviously, now that I'm older,
Well,
I know
I remember you were right
No,
about
that's
that
not
because I remember when I was young, it was about 12, and 12, I was like, I had a body of a 30-year-old. Okay? I was like, because I was always a big girl, and I remember walking in my neighborhood, and this old man, he said something so disgusting. And, I'm from Detroit. I went and told my mama. My mama went down, and believe me, that man never touched me again or said anything to me ever again. It's just...
Do you guys think, I'm just honestly curious, there's a lot of women in our audience. How many of you feel that you have ever been sexually harassed? Yeah. That's a lot of hands that just went up, you guys.
Yeah.
I think it goes both ways too. Let's
That's
just
what I
be
was gonna
honest.
ask, yeah.
There's men out there, because I got to speak up for the men, where women, I think it just becomes a level of understanding respect and space.
Boundaries.
Boundaries, because nobody ever deserves to touch anybody else.
Yeah.
Period.
Well, more importantly, too, it's not abusing your power if you're in a position of power. To understand that just because you're the boss, okay, I can use myself as an example. I'm on a television show. A lot of people want to be on television. They want to pitch their product, and they want to do. I could go out and be like, yeah, I can get you on the reel if you give me some of that, right?
You could.
But I don't do that. That's not what you do as human beings. You respect each other. I think that's why everybody's so angry about this, is that people are abusing their power and making these false promises. And, especially when you're young, you don't know. She was young.
Yeah.
Somebody kissing her in the mouth. You
like,
don't do
what the
that
heck
to
is
somebody.
this?
You have to fight. We have to start respecting each other. And I also want to say that if you're a woman out there you're experiencing harassment, please just say no. Tell them to stop. Look them in the eye and tell them, I am not okay with this. Stop. Please, that at least gives you some power. Stand up for yourself. Beyonce is no stranger to the expression, the show must go on. When a fellow group member, Michelle Williams, fell during the 106 in Park Destiny's Child's performance, Beyonce, she kept right on singing. She knows it's gotta happen. It's gotta keep going. And not to mention all the times Beyonce herself has taken a spill. I mean, the girl is working.
No,
all right?
one time
Look, right there.
she don't
get
care.
up. She just gets
You
back
swear
up.
it was a part of the choreography.
What about remember?
Yeah.
She fell down the
Do you
stairs?
remember when her hair got caught in the fan?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
No, but when she
And
fell
she
down the
just
stairs,
kept
it came
going.
right back up and 8 counted. Like,
Yes.
like just right back.
dramatic moments.
You guys know what I'm talking about. They're the best.
Yes.
Yeah, well, at a recent set at her husband Jay-Z's charity title concert, Beyonce's earring, it ripped off and it caused blood to fall down on her neck in front of all her fans. This is worldwide, streaming wide. You know what, my girl, you know, the ponytail got caught. What happened was the ponytail got caught in the earring.
Yeah, and it got caught in her ear, so she pulled the
she pulled it out.
Ponytail.
Yes.
The beehive, you get with the braid, okay? Get with them.
Beat up the braid.
Take out our queen. Oh, I love her, okay?
I know, you too.
But here's the question. Have you ladies ever been in a situation where you know, maybe you've been embarrassing or maybe you're hurting yourself and you got to keep pushing on?
Dude, I wish I had that amount of swag on my pinky acrylic nail. Are you kidding me? She's so, like, I don't know. I'm that type that, clumsy things happen to me all the time just because I'm so in the moment. I'm not aware very well of the things around me.
Oh, my God.
I
Remember
wouldn't
the time
know
that we did Truth or Dares on the Twitter Truth or Dares where they would dare us what to do?
Oh.
And you and me fell down the stairs here and your pinky nail broke off?
Yes.
We tried to be like, Jeannie, show must go on. Jeannie was like, my pinky.
No, is there anybody else who likes like I don't throw a lot of parties. Adrienne's our party thrower, but if I can throw a pity party, I'm down here like,
really?
Oh, it hurt. Kiss it. Kiss it.
No, your pinky was her.
Yes. You remember that time when we were coming out and the floor was slippery?
Oh my God.
And Munchkin fell right on her butt.
They didn't air it, but you guys, I took a still. If you guys want to show the footage, you can. I'm not ashamed.
But you kept going.
There was like something slippery on the floor. And I was more so, I get embarrassed that I hurt myself. So I'll be like, no, I'm cool. Oh my God, that was so funny. But like, even when I was a kid, like I would like legit injure myself, and my mom would be like, hey, are you okay? And I'd be like, I'm fine. But like, when we were in Cheetah Girls, we would perform in heels. And one of the shows, I finished the entire show. We went backstage, went to go take off my shoes, and I looked, and one of my toes was completely black.
Oh my God, because you had broken it.
Guys, I had broken my toe at some point during the show, and because of the adrenaline, I never knew it was broken.
Oh my God.
They took me to
That's
the
what
emergency
happens.
room, and they pretty much were like, how did you not know your toe was broke? Like, this is extremely excruciatingly painful. And then when they told me it was broken, then I felt it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It was like, I was like, oh my God, my toe's broken.
Yeah.
But it was terrible. They bandaged it up. But yo, the adrenaline you feel on stage.
Yes.
Yeah.
She could rip that whole ear off and she'd have been like, yes.
Wait, you guys,
You don't feel it.
you're taught to do that.
Yes.
My family, we started in the business at a very young age, and my brother's gonna kill me for telling this story, but
tell
I'm
it.
gonna do it. So we did an off-Broadway play in Pennsylvania, and it was a show called Oliver Twist.
Yeah.
You guys, he was only 5 years old, but he was Oliver Twist, so he was a star. He was in every single scene, and he had to use the bathroom.
Yes.
He had to pee-pee. And all of a sudden, I can remember T and I, we were dancing around our brother, and I'm like, oh my gosh, is this boy using the bathroom right on the stage? He did, because he was 5 and he didn't have to. And we were taught the show must go on. So he's sitting there dancing, just using the bathroom at the same time.
That is amazing.
Hilarious.
That's a whole other level of show must go on.
The next time I love it.
We're never gonna let you live that down.
Never gonna let you live that one down.
Earlier this year, millions of people tuned in week after week to see our next guests fall in love on The Bachelor. Now, they've got their new show on Freeform, showing us what life is like after the final rose. From Ben and Lauren, Happily Ever After, please welcome Ben Higgins and Lauren Bushnell.
Welcome to the show. Now, this has been like a 10-month whirlwind for you guys. You obviously met, you fell in love, you got engaged, now you've moved in together.
Yes.
Now, what has been the craziest part of all of this?
So many crazy things. I moved to Denver, which in itself has been an adjustment.
I just came from there. Isn't it
It's
gorgeous?
yes, it's a cool place.
Sky.
But like, moving to a new city, I'm transitioning jobs, and then you come out of The Bachelor, and I was a flight attendant, and all of a sudden, everyone knows like who we are.
Yeah.
And we're doing
If
this.
I saw you
and
on a
it's-
plane,
We want to be like flight
Yeah.
attendants. Badly.
Really? We'll take
Yes.
over if you ever need a day off.
Yes.
Girl, oh my God.
But has the challenge, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, from social media, because it's like you guys, you know, are like great now. I mean, you're known all over. Has that been a challenge with handling? Because people like question whether this is real love or not.
Anytime you're in the public eye, there is some online bullying that takes place. And not just for people in the public eye, but I mean, a lot of people deal with it, and it's not easy for sure.
How did your families deal with you guys like coming together? Because is it real? I just want to know.
No, this is fake. This is completely fake right now.
Okay.
No. It's very real. Yeah. You know, fortunately and unfortunately, we let our relationship be on display on television.
Yeah.
And I think that has great opportunities involved with it. And it's allowed me to meet Lauren, which is like the coolest thing ever.
Yes.
Love it.
Well, now that you guys have been living together for a while, what have you learned about each other?
Ooh.
Ben loses stuff a lot. And somehow he thinks I always know where it is.
She
So,
does.
no. He'll be like, have you seen my keys or my wallet? The wallet is the number one
Oh,
lost
gosh.
item in the house. Always. So, and somehow I just have like a very visual memory. So I'll see it somewhere and I'll remember. I'll be like, yeah, it's on the kitchen table. Like you put it there.
Because you're so good, right?
I just feel like she protects me in that. You know, she keeps me safe. So
Can I get a hint? Just a little hint.
hint.
A
The
little
best
hint.
is what I thought it was.
What did you think it was?
For some reason, my mind went to that he was like wearing my clothes. And I was like, I don't know why. No. Like, my mind went like to the worst case scenario. I was like, what is, like, 'cause your
Okay.
mind goes to like,
Yes.
oh my gosh, like something
Yeah.
terrible.
Wait, where did you guys go?
And
Did-
it's not that.
Did you
in
lead her
case-
to
Okay, so it's not clothes.
the bedroom?
I went to my bedroom, or our bedroom, I guess, to put on something. This is awful now. I can't
Oh,
win
I
this.
love
After
it.
she
No,
said that, you gotta
Oh
watch.
my gosh.
No, this makes me want to watch. So everybody, you got to watch, and we got to talk about it, okay?
Sex swing in Ben's bedroom.
Have you guys set a date yet for your wedding?
You know, that's a big storyline kind of through Ben and Lauren Happily Ever After. It's
Okay.
us processing through, or even thinking through what it's like coming off The Bachelor, and then doing Ben and Lauren Happily Ever After, and then trying to kind of plan a wedding and think about a wedding on top of that. And so, you know, I think that's something that the fans of the show will have to watch, and I'm excited for them to see that because it's been a huge storyline in our life.
That's great. You know, I'm gonna change topic because Ben, I heard you got a little issue with clowns. You know, what is it with you and clowns?
I'm glad you bring that up. I feel like this is my platform now to talk about it.
Oh, God.
No, why are you looking behind my...
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, that's not funny.
Fine.
But with
Totally looking like it. Me and Lonnie are like, oh my God, there comes the clown.
I don't like clowns, and it's amazing to me that it took so many people this long to realize that clowns are very creepy.
Yeah.
What's happening? Why are people laughing? I don't.
Now I'm afraid.
God, be on my team here. Don't laugh and freak me out.
Why? When did you start? When did you find out that you were afraid of clowns?
So as a young, would you keep looking back there. As a child, I used to have reoccurring dreams of a tall clown and a small clown, and they used to come into my life and like affect like my family. They used to like antagonize us and break into our house. It was wild.
What does it all mean?
I told you, I'm a little
Ben,
weird.
you didn't have to
yeah.
make it so serious.
Well, yeah, geez, now it's weird. I told Lauren on the show, I said,
Don't bring the clown out.
Don't bring it out.
I said as a kid, I dreamed of two things, Jesus and clowns, and that makes me a very odd
God was trying to send you a message.
Ben, we were just joking with you. We didn't have any clouds, okay?
How nervous he really
I
was.
know.
nervous. I usually don't get nervous for this stuff, but that just...
Because I kept,
I love it. Well, Ben and Lauren, thank you so much for being here today. You guys are so much fun. You're welcome here anytime.
Now, you guys, we wanted to put you to the test to see how well they know each other. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a game, one of my favorites. It's called You Bet Your Fiance. Okay.
I love it.
So here's how we play. Before the show, we split up Ben and Lauren and asked each of them some general knowledge trivia questions. We'll play the clip of the question, and it's Ben and Lauren's job to decide if their fiance did or did not know the answer. Now, if you're right and you get to like 2 points, at least 2 points, everybody is going to go home with a prize, all right?
Everybody's a winner. Okay.
Make you winners, yeah.
Yes. Now, Ben, are you ready to make a gamble?
I sure am.
Okay, no pressure, because this entire audience is expecting you to get them a phone.
Yes.
So, let's see Lauren's first question.
Let's see.
How long does it take for the moon to orbit the Earth?
Okay, that's a good one. I wonder if Lauren knows. Now, audience, help him out. Did Lauren get that question right? Yes or no?
She knew? You think she knew the answer?
Raise your hand if you think yes. Raise your hand if you think no. Okay, all right.
How many of you know?
That's right. Exactly. All right, so Ben, what did you think? Did Lauren know the answer to this?
She did not.
Okay. Didn't. All right. A little shady over here, but I want to see if he's wrong. Play the clip.
360 days.
I would have said something like that. Too. So you are right. You get 1 point, Ben.
You're a woman. You know your woman and you know what she knows.
Okay,
Lauren, that one she didn't know.
it's
We
your
halfway
turn.
there, y'all. So
Yeah.
you
Yes.
get- it's-
Okay, Lauren,
okay.
it's your turn to place your bet. Are you ready?
Yes.
Roll the clip, please.
Can you name 3 of the 4 C's of diamonds?
What are C's of diamonds?
Carrots.
Don't act like you don't.
Oh,
We think
diamonds.
Ben knows. Audience, you guys have to help Lauren out. Do you think he knows? No?
He bought an engagement ring.
Yeah, you don't think I know?
I was about to say.
He bought an engagement ring.
Okay, Lauren, what do you think?
Ooh,
Do you think Ben
Ben
knows
knows
the
the
correct
answer.
answer?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay, I hope you're right. Play the clip.
Okay. We have a carrot. Cushion. No.
No.
He just quit. You're right. You guys know each other. No matter what you make, it's always nice to earn a little extra cash on the side, right? Those lattes and music purchases can add up in no time. Well, what if I said you can earn and save up to several hundred extra dollars a year without even leaving the house? Yep, that's right. We've got all the ways to help you get cash from your couch. Gosh, girls, you are so lazy. What am I gonna do with you? Jeannie, get up and get a job.
Tam, you are so annoying, okay? What do you think I'm doing here?
Well, it looks like you're just eating junk food and not working, Jeannie.
Oh. Actually, I happen to be earning money as we speak. I am on the website swagbucks.com. I'm literally making money by surfing the web, you guys. The whole point is to collect swag bucks, which you can exchange for cash or gift cards. You earn swag bucks when you search the web using their Yahoo-powered search engine and by shopping at over 1,500 stores through their website. Plus, they give you just $5 just to sign up. So you can also get swag bucks when you sign up for new services or check out free samples. You can earn up to $200 per year by doing this. It's an easy way to make some pocket change. So Tam, stand back as I make it rain.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry, and I stand corrected, Jeannie. You've done great work today.
Yep.
But Lonnie, I know you're goofing off.
Huh?
Lonnie, I thought you were looking for a job.
I got one. What are you talking about? I'm working right now,
No,
okay?
you're not. You're just watching online videos.
Yeah, Idris. No, that's not true, okay? You know what? I got a new side job, Tam. I'm on the website, inboxdollars.com, and they actually pay you to watch movie trailers, celebrity videos, and online news and more. So, just so you know, Tam, I watch all the shows in a specific playlist to earn my bucks so I can clean my room, and then I can order us some veggie pizza. I'm coming up. Rain on me. Come on. Okay. And Tam, I can earn $225 a month by doing this. You can,
Wow.
Yes.
Well, Lonnie, I didn't realize you guys were so resourceful.
You're welcome.
Wait a second. Oh, no. Adrienne.
She's
Get
coming after
off
you.
your phone and please go earn some money.
Oh, hello, Tamara. Hi, I didn't see you there. Okay, I actually can't leave right now because I'm investing in my future.
What are you talking about? You're just playing around on your tablet.
Oh, Au contraire. I happen to be on the app called Stash, and I'm making money just by investing what I have. Like this dollar right here. Stash is an app that helps you with your investments, building up your portfolio and savings. And guess what, you guys? Guess what? You can start with just as little as $5. It's safe and secure, and you can choose your own investments and build a portfolio that reflects who you are. Best yet, a Stash virtual advisor actually provides guidance along the way so you know what to invest in.
Wow, Adrienne.
Look at that. Booyah.
Speechless.
Our next guest has taken the music world by storm with her #1 song here from her certified gold album, Know It All. Today, she's here to tell us about her newest hit single, Scars to Your Beautiful. The video alone has been watched on YouTube over 7 million times. Please welcome Alessia Cara.
Thank you.
Look at you.
Oh,
So gorgeous
you look
and
so
natural.
comfy.
Oh, thank you. I am comfy. Yeah, it's good.
I love it.
Your skin is amazing.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have a lot of congrats in place.
Yes.
First of all, your AMA nomination for Best New Artist.
Congratulations.
And this gorgeous face donning the cover of Billboard magazine, you guys.
Yes, huge.
So much.
Thank you so much.
And we know you decided to go makeup free now.
Yeah.
What inspired you to do that?
Well, I actually have a song out right now called "Scars to Your Beautiful."
Yes.
And that's basically, thank you. And basically, that was kind of the thing that sort of prompted me to do this. And that song, for those of you who don't know it, is basically a song about embracing natural beauty and embracing yourself for who you are.
Yeah.
And I could not, be preaching this with a full face of makeup and fake hair and fake, not even my own clothes and stuff. So I just
Don't judge, but okay. I'm just kidding.
No, but you know what I'm saying?
No,
But
I
it's
know
just
what you're talking about.
But I just feel like and I've done that before, and I love makeup and I love, dressing up and stuff. But I just think just for this period, because I'm talking about just being yourself and being you and embracing that, I feel like the only way to convey that message is if I am 100% me.
So lead by example.
I understand that's the song, but what made you actually one day, instead of just a song, did something else make you go, I'm just going to be makeup free? I mean, was it a person or you just
Alicia Keys is doing it.
Yeah, a lot of people are doing it. So
Yeah. When I found out she was doing that, I thought that was amazing because it's someone so big and so famous that's seen as this pop star, the star, doing the same thing. I think it's amazing because you can just show people that there's another way to do it.
That's right.
That's so dope. Now, you're also, I love this, you're also a part of the I Am That Girl movement. Tell us a little bit about that and what made you want to get involved.
Yeah, so that movement is basically a movement started by women for women. And it's just basically an organization or a place where girls can kind of go and talk about anything. No topic is taboo. You can talk about anything, discuss anything, and just kind of open up and sort of, just be themselves and kind of teach each other to not only love themselves, but love each other too, which I think is so important.
That is such an important message right now that is so needed.
Yeah, so that's why I'm a
I
part
love
of
it.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now, I want to know, as a 20-year-old, when I was 20, I went through a lot of insecurities. How about that for you? As a 20-year-old, are you going through that now?
Yeah, of course. I think
What?
absolutely. I deal with it all the time, to the point where I can't even look at myself in the mirror some days without being I hate this, I hate that. I've always been so insecure about my legs and my butt.
What?
I've always just thought I had giant legs and my knees and also my hair as well. When I was in high school or early high school, I started losing my hair a lot. I don't know exactly why, but it was just the most insecure time of my life because it was just so noticeable. And your hair is like a comfort blanket for people, right?
Yeah.
So it was a big deal for me, and I think just overcoming that and sort of learning to come to terms with that and realizing this is who I am, I think that's really helped. And I'm not perfect yet, but through doing this and through speaking to other people, I think it's helped me, within myself too. So.
Absolutely.
And you walk out here,
Thank you.
and I've got to tell you, it's so crazy how you walk out here and none of us see any of the things that you see.
I know.
Right? You
Thank
walk
you.
out here and I'm like, she looks beautiful. She's got great
You
legs
look
and a pair of
12,
jeans.
okay?
Gorgeous. Crazy how that works. Well,
Thank you.
Alessia, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you guys.
And hanging out